You know what, Scriv? I dig the 2-0. I like the enthusiasm coming through for the ENCE side, and so does Sangal. Fast out towards a long house to start off, into the hands of Dodo. Elisa's the one-on-one trade, and ENCE kind of give up long from there.
Yeah, pretty quickly indeed. I mean, Spinks has managed to find the kill onto the lurking Major. Do need to be careful. It's a 3-on-3, but it hangs in the balance. Utility coming in. Here comes Dihar from the car angle. They cannot deal with him, even with that P250 in play. Perfect timing. The patience pays off.
I've got no teammates. Oh, or no head.
No head. Personal issues is all we get, which can just mean anything. But yeah, I am certainly curious. I'd love to see him in a content role if he doesn't come back to the team, though, because I do think that he could be a fantastic streamer for the community, to be honest with you. Something like that. Oh, Major going to find the first head into this round, though. Big damage traded back on Sangal, but they're the ones with the kills for the moment. Nearly a second. Dihar does well, or at the very least is lucky to avoid a bullet in the face there. Snappy find the first for the CT side. The smoke's going down. They're trying to trade their way back in, and they will indeed. Key frag for Hades, however. Holding here from short. Dihar's not yet been seen. Plant will come in. Oh, it's not open enough for him. Sensei spots him out, not able to find him. Paz, meanwhile, playing the old peekaboo. However, taking a bit too much damage and will eventually go down as Dihar pre-fires him out. Sensei from the backside. Somehow, the shots of Hades missing here. It's the no-scope up close to take him down. Nah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one, and they are really showing resilience. Ooh, in a lot of different types of rounds. Hades trying to get out was somewhat abandoned. You know, it was an every man for himself scenario, and of course he jumps up against the wall there. That is annoying, to be honest, I think is the word. The safe word, at the very least, you know, without cursing on stream. Looking good for everybody else, though, here on the Sangal side of things. The first head lost in the form of Imor. Massive flashes coming round. Doto is just taking the fight. He does not care at all. Melting away a little bit here, but he's just barreling in, dude. He's going to catch more players off guard as well. Too many targets. He's done the damage. Snappy trying to capitalize on the chaos, and he certainly will. He comes away with the double. It's actually Spinks stealing one and getting the other as well with the no-scope headshot onto Sensei.
This is the second strongest map in the entire pool coming out for Sangal. They've probably had 3 or 4 rounds in which they've had opening picks, the unscope, the timing, everything is not going their way.
Nice pickup from Imor coming in, though. Looking for another. Ooh, I think he's just spotted the backside. Doesn't need to be careful with this swing. Almost catches Dihar. Meanwhile, kill for Paz towards middle, so we're seeing an advantage for Sangal, and one that's kind of stabilized out here as well. They might be able to work with it. Snappy going to lose his head. And the remaining 2 CTs are split. The likelihood of a deadly crossfire, somewhat slim. He steps out into the open, loses.
Yeah, that was very well done there from Sangal. You're in a position where you lose the opening pick pretty early on, and more even spots out Deer out towards that long position, or...
Yeah, arguably more important than the previous rounds, you know what I mean? And it starts off dreadfully. Oh, Major does get a nice flash out here. 2 of them blind, but not blind enough. Trying so very desperately. Hades going to move to the ramp angle. Beautiful find onto him. Or Paz is hoping someone steps into his crosshair, but it's just not happening. Like, don't need to rotate when the A-bomb site's being held perfectly, to be honest with you. They have indeed lost one, but it looks pretty solid here. There you are, Paz. Spinks having a bit of a tingle, will peek out, senses it. He's getting trapped in, but there it is, of course. Snappy above said smoke will...
And when Spinks needs to deliver, he's been consistent, but he hasn't even been the guy that we've been mainly talking about. Deer getting another opening kill, and more at least striking out for the long position. The city's just falling back again.
Yeah, filth, mate. Absolute filth. It is a nice start to come in. A little more being picked up. Imor, okay. Proving that he is somewhat invulnerable right now with the 3K. Kicking and screaming, he pulls Sangal through this round, at least for now. Objectively, that is absolutely what you want to be hitting, right? It makes the game more and more doable. Dihar gonna fall. Hades with an AWP of his own.
Oh my goodness.
I like the idea, you know.
Mate, they might be leaving.
A lot of players would just take the kill. But he really wants to hold on to the AWP, and I think that's fair. He's like, are you kidding me? Why is this guy checking the corner? His teammates already just walked all the way through. Now he has to fend them off. He's doing a decent enough job, but he walks too far out into the open. Imor will take him down.
This actually takes a little bit of pressure away from ENCE, actually knowing that the T's just haven't flown out Longhouse like they pretty much have every single round. Snappy getting super aggressive. Engine just on the other side of that smoke, though.
Really worth noting, if I can get this in quickly, right? We see in the smoke from the T side that allows space, of course, as soon as I'm talking about it, a kill comes in. It allows space at the front, right? And what it does is it also nullifies the very common Molotov. Molly comes in this round from the CT side. It's been adjusted for that smoke. It was still effectively in position, so really nice touch. Nonetheless, the push coming up short here. No real time to talk things over. Looking good. Doto on the M4 doing what these isolated M4s have to. Big damage onto Major. They're aware of a long flank, but not quite aware enough. Hades going to get taken down. This opens up a new front and adds to the risk. So they're going to drop back and try and come in from a different avenue. Unfortunately, Spinks goes down. Do you want to go for this? Major one-tapped, technically, by Doto. Nonetheless, 2-on-2 coming in. They've got to move fast because the bomb's gone down. They've got no kits. They have barely any utility, so they need to catch these players isolated in the awkward positions of an early post plant. What they do onto the first. It is now down to Engine. Doto is after his ace. He's hungry for it. Engine going to try and deny him away, but he's got 2 to find in order to do so. Taps coming through, finds the head of the first. Doto wants the ace. It is planted perfectly. Goes more out into the open. That makes it so easy for Engine, and he's the one. You'd expect a bit more, especially from your own map pick, right? There's so much working against Sangal here, but they don't really care. They're not thinking about these other variables. All they want are the 5 rounds. Longhouse aggression coming in. Look at all the damage. Only 1 kill for the price here, but they're waiting for it, though. But he's taking a bit of a reposition. This angle not being watched. He gets the double. He's dropped the bomb, and there's no reason to stick around. Oh! It is beautiful. Doto gets the timing as they try to escape. Starts with the pistol. Must win. You know that already, though, folks. Of course, every round, it feels like for Sangal will be a must win. Aggression coming in from Sensei. An early tag onto Dihar, so they do have to be careful. The bomb has managed to cross. Oh, but the 2 players from T-Spawn, not so much. Snappy goes down early, and Dihar's like, bro, I cannot.
And now they've had the opportunity of pushing them more quite aggressively out from the upper tunnels, so they can just start stacking up A. ENCE really just have to commit from long now.
Yeah, not looking good. Major going to find another. Dihar still low HP. Paz will go down. Major maybe sticking around a little while too long. Yeah, you got to be careful. Spinks on this Glock is finding the shots. Sometimes that's just how it goes, man. You've got the Glock in hand, and it actually turns into a USP with 20 bullets sometimes. So we'll see, and that's certainly the case as he gets another headshot. Sensei ready and waiting. Will take down and punish the open plant from Hades. Remaining 2 players are so damn low, but guys, just relax. The bomb's down. They're on low HP. You don't need to be charging forwards like this. Sensei's trapped in at Gandalf. 100%, but he gets his
open up with a victory in the start of the first rifle round. They could just instantly reset Sangal from there.
Yeah, this is how it feels. Dihar going to find the first. However, the push in from Imor, although in isolation is ill-advised, he does actually manage to get a kill off the back of it. If there'd been more bodies there, it really could have been dangerous. Nonetheless, 1 for 1. It's awkward, and they have a feeling here on the end side, very quickly rotating across this B bomb site. Molotov thwarts them. Smoke will go down. Major needs some support. He gets caught. They're moving way faster, I think, than they were ever expected. Sensei, while blind, will take down Hades through a smoke just to add insult to injury. Nonetheless, a 3-on-3 ensuing this B bomb site. That kind of writes you off. It's more like a 3/4 of a player rather than a full-on player. Paz, though, gets his kill on the backside. That's the all-important one. Pete comes in from Doto, trades back 1. It's all down to Snappy. However, a difficult angle to deal with. He'll get the first, and the second comes fast. 12 for ENCE.
You've got an AWP out for more. You've got Sensei on the scout. Don't know how I feel about that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. I feel pretty good.
Looks like he'll meet a player in just a second here. Whether he takes him down is the big question. Shoulder peek is enough to deal with. The re-peek, though, finds success. So 5-on-3 coming in favor of Sangal.
Oh, they're watching that, aren't they? Backstab Engine just looks at that and goes, right.
Paz ready and waiting. Oh, needed one. Dihar demolishes him. Now Sensei landing the tags, but he's caught out in the open. Will just flash them away. Yay, bomb site will be the port of call. Imor. Guessing game you talked about now comes into play. They've only got the flashes to work with. Smoke does come in, just the one. Oh, the flash is a bit too late. He finds the first, and look how low these remaining two players are. They'll make their way across, get the bomb down, which could help them out in the next round, but there's players in from short, and actually no bomb plant. No tags landing. We get the early Xbox smoke once again. Very run-of-the-mill stuff. There it is. 80 spam pays off. Immori eats a bullet to the face. That could be the kill that really keep them at bay. Give time for Sangal to prepare for the hit. That seems very telegraphed here. Smokes and flashes going to come in. Snappy goes down, catches the fully blinded up Sensei. Out in the open. Engine also falls to him. That's ridiculous. So is Paz. Charges through that CT smoke, which is a little later, of course, right? The molly came down, kept them at bay. They didn't re-smoke CT. D-Heart, oh, the first port of call nearly gets taken down. It's a triple peak. Meanwhile, Hades to start the round, Hades to finish it.
See if he can follow up. And more. Ooh, just getting out of there in time. The info's up, and D is just running out long by himself. Got the teammates to follow behind him, but that's already the opening pick.
Yeah, feels all but inevitable. Great flash comes in. CZ's not the best weapon for it. The M4 a little bit better, but he has to go wider and will get taken down there for awkward fight. As comes away eventually.
Oh, no, he's been saying, nah. That was a good attempt. Like, if Engine gets the car, then there's a position in which maybe they don't check it, but...
Short, I do believe. We'll keep them at bay for a little while longer. They are trying their best to get across with only the one smoke. Major turning away from it all. It's so damn open. Oh, finds the second. Oh, and he gets all three. Major keeps Sangal alive. What a moment. What a spray down. We'll drop back. Initial touch and go play. Unsuccessful. Oh, what's going on here? I was going to say we got triple boost. I was going to... Can't see him. Hades makes use of it for the first. Gets a second. The B-bomb site's open. There's presence in towards middle. D-Har with the easy kill. I think that's curtains. There's no way. I would say maybe if they were coming towards you 2-on-5, it could, but retaking the B-bomb site with two players, like, not a chance, Sangal. With one player, definitely not going to happen. D-Har as well, just cleanly spraying down. Easy as you like for the 16.
Very much surrounding them at the moment, and for ENCE just going quite quickly towards the outside position, trying to see if they can sandwich in. Paz, who out from credit card, at least starts off with the first kill, and no trader's been able to come back as of yet, but Hades gets 2 kills.
He was looking hot on dust too. He's starting Nuke off in the same way. Of course, it's all a bit of a distraction, the Hades play, and the rest of the squad making their way down. Raid boss P250 for D-Har here as the bomb goes down. Engine does have a kit, got that smoke as well. We got some Julies, see them quite a lot actually on Nuke. Hades, though, keeping the kit at bay. Looks set to take him down. They are both pretty low, but he doesn't need to take the fight. It's not like they have to come back into the round or anything like that, so he can play patiently if he wants. Julie spamming away, will be finished off as D-Har stabilizes his aim. Too many targets for Sensei and Engine.
Yeah, this is a very good start from them on the pistol, even towards outside. Hades might be on for a little bit more, and indeed he is. What a round for him.
As we talked about, stopping this ENCE train as early as possible is really important before they get too warm. The rush on towards A, though. Disrespect kind of play here coming in so far. Sangal coming out on top, though, and yeah, just too many bodies to be dealing with. Just need to chill. A bit too much to ask, I think, of the T side there, honestly, and Sangal not going to go down that easily, guys.
Everyone is playing so cautiously, and for ENCE, this just might be a topside take, but they've got to work with Dia, and he falls.
Not ideal. Perfect angle from Paz as well. He's read them like a book. Gonna get the double. Can he get more? Well, it's the support from Immor to help him out. Spinks does find 2 quick kills. A third coming in for him. Damage done in the end. Unfortunately, the round was just over. Too many bodies to deal with, and now it's Sangal in the lead. We will see. Immor gonna melt away into this round, though. That's not the ideal start. Not able to find, I think, the kill that he was after. Sensei, though. Takes down 1, drops back. Quiet game on Dust 2. Certainly needs to start stabilizing. Hades going to trade him, however. Now the 4-on-3 and 2, so 4-on-2. Not looking good. ENCE have just played a very open, take the fight kind of round, but outside instead, and it's worked pretty well. Trade onto Engine. That should be the round as Major finds himself against 3.
It's just very default heavy, wasn't it? Just very much like based on rotations. Hades just getting a sick couple of kills towards this outside position. What is the chance that they've got a kit? 5%, 10% they've got a kit? You don't normally see a kit on an eco, so I'm just not going to peek at all and instead go quick towards the outside position where D-Hug catches off that first player from Major, even sees out the AWP up.
Oh, Pad's going to trade back here onto Spinks. Back 10 of Snappy leading away. Does catch one off guard. Somehow stays alive despite being 2 in heaven. They're trying now to really overwhelm. Sensei and Engine going to chime in, but there's still so many bodies. However, that kill onto D-High is probably the bigger one. Hades is now left against 2 with only 10 HP, so he needs to do another cheeky catch-off, and that might just be it. Greed gets the better of Engine, and now, of course...
Oh my goodness, like just the mind games. Sensei's going to have no idea now. Does Hades go up the ladder or does he go to ramp is the big question. Oh, they're going to meet each other. Oh my goodness, Sensei's in front of him, but does look down at the right time. A clutch finally going the way of Sangal. We're now going in towards a pretty much a quicker site take into the B bomb site, but for Sangal, how many players have they got here on rotation? Looks like it's coming in quite quickly.
Looking good. Oh, Hades with a key find, though. And Snappy on the utility as well to keep them at bay. The Orc going to try. Not finding success. Another molly to keep them at bay. Snappy gets taken down. I believe on the backside there. Trying to flank out, it looked like from Hell. Will be picked up. Spinks hoping to follow in the footsteps of his fallen comrade as well. They're getting aggressive here on the end side. Hello? How has D-Hard gotten away with that? Has the team kill as well. That's so wild to me. You get a player that's flashed up, like, I guess it's difficult for him to con, but surely you... Disaster. Absolute disaster for Sangal on the retake. And these are the two things, right? On a map that you're not so great on, you have... Oh, sir. I'm trying to make a point. Like it feels like every time in this series that I want to pull a point out, action happens. Like, it's just unreasonable. He'll save you all, though. But yeah, so you have the two things. When your map is weak, you have the T side can fall apart. That's one that I talk about quite a bit.
Amor? Oh, that's a bit of a sneak. Oh my goodness. He might be able to find a couple.
Ah, doesn't go for the trigger discipline, though. He really could have got away with it. Doesn't need it. As he picks up 3. Amor keeps on going. He's looking for the ace. He gets a bit shaky as he fills with cortisol there, but all the same, he might just have done enough. 3 versus 2. With a flank coming in from Major. ENCE flat-footed, they don't really know where to go. They're going to send Hades down the vents to try and do the damage, cause a distraction. But my goodness, cringing away here as Doto has got to be so damn careful with the flank coming in. He goes down, Hades finds the kill, he almost sells the fake, but Major's like, nah, not getting one up on me. So now Hades essentially a 1v3 that he has to win.
Ooh. Another one of the fakes with the sound cues, but it looks like Sensei's just holding this vent position, so there really can't be any way in which Hades wins this clutch unless the AWP misses the shot. Gun barrel already being seen. Nice flick coming through from Sensei. Nice little strafe off the ladder in from Hades, but still not enough. Amor.
Like shaky, his muscles tensing up a little bit as he was... It comes into the back of your mind, doesn't it? You get the crazy shots and you're like, yo, I can get the ace. Either way, final round coming in. ENCE going to try and ace up in a sense. Not quite working out for them, though. As Paz comes away with that key double. All the kills for Sangal. The rush does not work, as it hadn't all half through. You can see they're not all there just yet. They're moving towards Hell. More. Going to catch Spinks. Manages to take him down as well. And in comes the ace split. Ultimately, USP versus USP is not going well. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Doto gets the trade on the backside. He has to go massive now. Can't quite do so. Dihar is second man in. Trades him out, but it's still... an advantage for Sangal. They'll be together here on the CT side. A boost up coming in for some information. Dihar is up close and personal. Not looking good against the Glocks. Quickly has to find the heads, and he knows it. Really making this look difficult. There you go. He finds one. The second not going to happen for him, though. Traded out too quickly. Sangal. Yeah, we'll see here, man. This is looking good for an 11th for sure. I think it should be an easy cleanup. Sending the MAC-10 in early. Trying to spam away, but...
at least try to recover a weapon, but for Sangal, this is just going to be an upper take. Hello?
Ooh, or is it? 2 kills coming in so far. Major able to find Doto, I believe, just outside of Hut there. Still the 3-on-3. Still need to be careful. I think they know it. This is the thing. When you're on the stronger weapons, if you take it all back to the neutral game, it can be good for you. No! Engine has just given the game away, perhaps, as he walks in front of Major, watching the angle. Hades, though, with the off angle, ready and waiting. And, of course, being on low HP, cannot afford to miss. Oh, gets the flick across. That could be massive. Dihar now the only one left. He's all the way down at the bottom end. It's certainly a doable 1v1. The Molotov, you can see the nerves just coming in a little bit. Here's him coming up, but can't find the shots.
He's got the idea that there's at least a couple of players out from ramp, just getting his head up and down every so often, trying to see if he can get that peek in. Engine's seen him straight away, and Snappy just falls back.
Yeah, unfortunately, the kills coming in across the board in other places. Bomb's been isolated a little bit here as well. Feel like you got to help Paz out. He's trying to make some noise to draw the aim away, I think, and it's just not happening. Ooh, too many targets in the end. But a 2K for Dihar. He's done his work in this round. 4-on-2 for the rest of the squad of ENCE to clean up from. Be a huge mistake if they let this one drop. Hades sticking around in mini. Will take down the first, all onto Engine. And it looks like he will fall eventually. He walks into the crosshair, taken out easily. 11th round through for ENCE. Dihar's going to make it away. I don't believe it. That's crazy. I thought surely someone's dying there, but no, not the case. Nice flash. Snappy is left blinded up. He does have cover from Hades. He's got that molly as well. He doesn't...
Hang on a minute. Should be an easy killer to the AWPer. Oh!
Yes,
okay.
It is. And it might just allow them into the round as well, to be fair. Major's found Dihar and Snappy. So that one kill is the catalyst to get the ball rolling. It's now left on Doto and Spinks to pick up the pieces. Definitely not impossible, you know, a severe lack of utility. They've managed to retrieve weapons, however, on the Sangal side and this B-bomb side, man, so damn open. I don't think they're here fast enough to catch them in the chaos, so Sangal.
There's no way that Hades is going to be able to swing around in time. You know that he's there. And for Sangal, that was a much-needed T-side round. That's going to at least help them slightly.
Let's see. Sangal have to find some consistency. They're yet to win a rifle round still. Do bear that in mind. Very different beast, of course. Very different navigation through rounds like this. Dihar again looking to get aggressive. Going to catch the first. Looking for more, and he gets it. That is filth. The flash needed.
Realizing that Amor is quite out in the open from that secret angle, and then Spinks finds a pick. It's all down to Paz and Amor now.
Oh, now just Paz. Feels like maybe to keep them alive in this one, honestly. I think ENCE pick this up, and the game could come with it. Not easily, but they're just looking so damn good in the rifle rounds. Fake plant as Paz is trying everything he can to pick up this round. He will find a clean headshot onto the first. Oh, looks away just as Doto peaks.
The buy into round 27, if they don't convert, could look quite awful.
Certainly could be the case. Again, speed being employed, though, looking for the A push to come through. Looks good. 2 quick kills. They don't have a forward-facing member on the A bomb site there for ENCE, and it comes back to bite them in the backside. They don't really have the money to go for it either, so I think that will be a 12 for Sangal. There you are.
It's not a massive concern, but it is slightly.
Loves this outside angle. No Dihar this time around, Dweg. So no walking past each other, apparently. Got the Deagle. Ooh, totem pole. Spinks above the smoke. Is that a one-way they've employed themselves, or did they just find the gap on it? Nonetheless, that's a beautiful pickup. We do, of course, have that Deagle ready and waiting on the ramp itself. They both are, actually. So really got to be careful here. Hades can't find the kill, though. Will get taken down. Snappy easily traded out as well. AK retreat for Doto. Do you want to go for this? Maybe not. We do have the Deagle of Spinks nearby. Okay, maybe now you do. Doto's dropped the ball. No! Dihar picks up Engine. It's all down to him, or he's been left low. Just play it together. This should be doable for them, to be honest. He's trying to find the headshot. Changing up his position. Creeping away. The USP goes a little bit too wide. He's got, like, no bullets left. No time left. And they will indeed take him down. Insult to injury. What a round to lose. Oh, goodness. They'll be able to buy, but ENCE...
Such low by Eco, and for ENCE, this could be the ticket into the 2-0.
Looks to be the case. Hades has opened up. Imor outside again, changing it up ever so slightly as he goes on high. Going to drop down. Oh!
No!
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's so difficult, man. I'm gonna need to wash my eyes out after this. Holy moly.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That really hurts, doesn't it? Because that's the play.
From that
that's 2 kills.
Paz has been somewhat of a hero in some of these rounds. 25 kills at the moment. He will have to go absolutely massive. He's walked out mini. Doto ready for him, though, with the off angle. All onto Engine to save the day. Not going to happen. 16-13 comes through. Hard work for Engine.